Since I'm here waiting for my load, that one right there, I'm gonna, so that I don't forget. I have a very short day today, and we'll be able to get this nasty ass truck, Lord forgive me for my language, clean and organized. So God willing. So being at the Phoenix terminal for the last 2 days has made me realize something about this company that I work for. There are a lot of drivers here, okay? Now, I've told you in the past, like, I absolutely love that we have so many terminals, okay, with this company. However, with that comes a whole lot of drivers, okay? Like, thousands of drivers. And I realized, okay, so I was at the Phoenix terminal, right? And I'm thinking, it's quiet. I got there Saturday afternoon. It was quiet. There wasn't many people. I was thinking, oh, I'm going to be able to do laundry. I'm going to be able to take a shower. I'm going to be able to do, cleaning my truck and all this stuff. Now, in order to clean my truck, I have to get out of my truck and, move stuff around and this and that, whatever. And part of it is organizing my little box on the side. I don't know what happened, but Sunday, like, the floodgates opened wide and that place filled with drivers, okay? And I was like, oh my God. So I soon realized that I wasn't going to get anything done. I waited till this morning to shower. There were people everywhere. And I'm not a people person, okay? Not anymore. I mean, like I said before, I grew up, believing it's who I was and how I was meant to be, and I don't know, I've never felt safe around a lot of people. Always felt like an alien wherever I go. But anyway, I soon realized that there's a reason that God brought me to this company. I mean, there's other mega carriers, okay, that he could have brought me, but he knows I don't want to work for Knight. He knows I don't want to work for US Express, and they all like belong together now. So like, I don't want to work for them anymore. So like, a lot of the other mega companies are out of the question. And then there's some places that just don't fit for me, okay? But coming here, I didn't want to work for another mega carrier after Knight, but coming here has been great. Like, it's been an amazing experience. But there is a problem because, again, going to these terminals, I want to be able to enjoy the facilities that we have that I haven't had for a very long time. But like, the only way that I'm gonna be able to do this is to get over myself and get over my fear of people. And I have to get over that, because in order for me to do God's work, I need to be with people. I need to be able to talk to people. I need to be able to interact with them. I need to be able to not be afraid like this. So I know that's why God brought me here. I'm not excited about this fact, okay? And I'm not excited about the journey that it's going to be to get to the point where I need to be. But I trust God. And I know that there's a purpose for this. And I believe that I'm on point when I say that it's to get me over this obstacle. And I know why he got Greg off the truck. for multiple reasons, but like another reason is because I used Greg as a crutch. He used me as a crutch spiritually, and I use him as a crutch like physically, because I don't want to leave this truck. Okay, so like the majority of the time Greg would go inside and do things, and I would just take care of the truck, inside the truck, because it was safe. This is insane. This is a part of the autism that I don't like. This is one of the hardest parts. If I survive this year, it'll be a miracle. No, I'm not gonna say that. When I survive this year, it will have been a miracle. Anyway, that's what I'm grateful for today. It's short and sweet. I don't have much to say about it because all I can say is I trust Jesus. That's it. I trust him, and I trust what he's doing in my life, and I trust the reasons why he called me to this company, and I trust that he's going to help me overcome it, and I trust that once he does, it's going to be great, and I'm going to be so excited and such a different person, and will be a testimony to his awesomeness. It's just hard to see right now. So that's what I'm grateful for today. I am definitely light years away from where I need to be in this. I just want you to know, because like, and being in Phoenix, it's such a tiny yard. Like, everybody sees you. Like, there's no place that you can really hide, you know. Like, even like our West Memphis terminal, okay, is smaller than the others, but it's still big enough that, you know, you can park in a corner where you're not seen. And it's such tight quarters too. It's like really, really close knit. Like, you can't, in the other terminals, like, you can walk past someone way across the room. Not here, not in Phoenix. It's like, you know, you're there, like within 2 feet of each other no matter where you go. It's inside the building itself. Like, it's very intimidating. In school, like, nobody would believe this about me. Nobody would believe this about me, that I have this great fear. And in school, like, back when I was masking, I survived I picked like 5 different groups of people. They were mostly guys. And girls hated me. Anyway, a lot of women still do. I still get along better with guys than I ever did females. Like, I just, you know, one of the guys. But anyway, I would never commit to one group. And looking back, the reason that is because it was scary. If I had committed to one group, then that meant that I was invested. And being invested, that means that I would have to have put my heart in it. Now, I remember all of these people that I hung out with, and they were all amazing, and I love them dearly. And I wish, like, there's a couple of people that I wish so much that I could reconnect with. I even gave them nicknames. If I ever gave you a nickname in my life, that's special. I I don't call people by their nicknames. That people are like, you know, oh, my name is Mike, but people call me Bubba. I don't do that. I'm gonna call you by your real name, because we don't run like that, okay? And it's no disrespect. It's just, unless you introduce yourself to me as that, I'm gonna call you by your real name, because I feel like when it gets to the point of pet names, that's an intimate thing, and I don't do that with just anyone. Anyway, that's all I got for today. I'm grateful that God brought me here to Crete, even though it's scary, because like at the other companies, the smaller companies, it was easier to avoid the other drivers, you know? It was very rare that you actually run into them and see them. And I mean, like GP Transco, we had 1 terminal. Ozark, we had 5 terminals, and it was rare that I was ever at them. So it was rare that other drivers were at them. They were never busy. So like this one here though, it's completely opposite. All the terminals are always busy. Oh. And I know I said in one of my videos that the brotherhood here wasn't that strong. It's because I didn't want to see it. It is pretty strong here. I think I was skeptical and I was terrified, and I don't know, I was going through a lot. My own perspective and my own perceptions of things were flawed. But it is very strong here, and it's a little intimidating. Anyway, that's all I got, and I love you guys, and remember, be grateful in everything and every situation, good and bad, everything in between, because God is good all the time. It's not easy. It's worth it. It is. I know it's a struggle every single moment of every single, every single second of every, like I went through that whole situation. It's a struggle nonstop, but it's worth it. It really is, because to think about going back to who I was before I submitted my life to Christ, it makes me nauseated. And then there's times when that old Heather rises up, and it literally makes me sick to my stomach. It happened this morning. It's a daily battle. I love you guys. And remember, always choose Jesus, and I'll see you tomorrow.